In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add and adjust spacing in equations inside Notion. To get started, open the Notion page where you want your equation to appear. This can be a new page or an existing one depending on where you're organizing your notes, formulas, or technical content. Once you're on the page, click into the area where you want to insert the equation so you're ready to begin typing. Next, type /math to bring up Notion's math options, or add an equation block directly if that's easier for your workflow. This creates the space where Notion can render mathematical expressions properly. If you're working with more detailed formulas, using the dedicated equation block usually makes things cleaner and easier to read. Once the equation field is open, enter your formula using latex or KTeX syntax. Notion supports this style of math formatting, so you can write expressions in a more precise way than plain text. As you type, focus not only on the symbols and structure of the equation, but also on how the spacing affects readability. Good spacing can make a formula much easier to understand at a glance. To add spaces inside the equation, use spacing commands such as \quad, \qquad, or \comma. Each one creates a different amount of space. For example, quad gives a noticeable gap, quad creates an even wider one, and comma adds a much smaller space. These are especially useful when you want to separate terms, align parts of an expression visually, or simply make a dense formula look less crowded. After entering the equation, preview it directly inside Notion. This is an important step because the typed syntax may not always feel the same as the rendered result. Look carefully at the spacing between symbols, numbers, and terms to see whether the formula appears balanced and easy to read. If the gap looks too small or too large, go back and adjust the spacing command. You might replace a comma with quad for more separation, or switch from qquad to quad if the space feels excessive. Small adjustments can make a big difference, so it's worth refining the equation until it looks right. Once everything appears clear and correctly spaced, save the equation. At that point, your formula will be neatly formatted and ready to use in your Notion page. This is a simple technique, but it can really improve the presentation of mathematical content.